I just had a thought come to me. I'm getting ready to go on a walk with my mom. Right as I walk in my door right here, there's a little chalkboard right there that I have written Peace Over Chaos 2026. And that's like my motto for this year. Going into this year, that was my motto, was peace over chaos, because you can always willingly choose peace over chaos. Peace is a choice as well. It really is. So many people right now are going against the choice of peace, and they're creating situations and circumstances to remove peace. However, we, the people, have choice over it. We have choice over peace. We just do. And so, but in unfortunate circumstances like wars and things like that, the line is drawn. It is drawn, and that's where you see the veil being lifted in a lot of different ways, designed how it's supposed to. And that's kind of what Father Chad talked about, is a veil being lifted in the way that Christ is calling it to be. And I stand with that, because I walk in faith knowing that through and through. But something came to me just as I was just getting ready to go on a walk, is like, for me, a biggest thing too is I always try to go into every situation, every circumstance, every obstacle, every person that I come into contact with, in the thought in the back of my head, always continually reminding myself that this person is not coming at me disingenuinely at this mere moment. I'm going to give them space to show me if they are. I'm never going to assume they are. I try very hard. I have to pray all day, every day in regards to that, because everything that I've seen, everything that I understand, it's hard for me sometimes. But I try to always resort back to that, and give people space. And rather than assuming, give them space and listen to them and hear them and watch them, watch their actions. Do their actions align with their words? Does their faith align with what they say? Do they stand on morals, values, and ethics? Or do they say it but not stand on it? Because there's a lot of people that say it but they don't stand on it. Are they the victim mentality? Do they want a handout? There's so many times right now where I find myself in different ways. People want handouts. You can't see it. There's no handouts. There's no handouts. There's no takesy backsies. There isn't. The world is tough. It is tough, but it was designed to be tough. And if you carry a strong faith in who God is and who Christ is, and recognize what Jesus Christ did on the cross for you, then the toughness it's not so tough. It's not that tough. And your fear is taken away. You don't have fear. And so it's just one of those things that you just learn to adopt in your everyday movement. But I hope this video resonated. I love you guys. I hope everybody has a great Sunday. And yeah, we in this together. I rise, we all rise. We all rise. We got to stop with this division and this hate. It's so obnoxious. Life is too short. It's too short for all this crazy, weird stuff. It just is. I just don't understand it. If you want power, if you want fame, if you want money, okay, cool. You can have all those things, but you don't have to act weird while doing it. You don't. It's perfectly capable. You can achieve it. You can achieve it. It might be a little bit of a harder road. It may be a little bit more difficult. But when you get to the end and you have said money, you had said fame, you had said whatever you're looking to get out of this life, you know what you did to get there and achieve it, and you feel even better. You feel even better as a person because you know you didn't step on people. You didn't sell your soul. You didn't do all this crazy stuff. You feel better. You feel better. And then if you're on the other side of the fence where you've decided to maybe take that walk, you can always receive your ability of having your soul back by taking accountability and changing and repenting and truly going in and changing. You can do that. I'm a walking testament of that. You just can. Anything is possible. Anything is anything is possible. Nothing is impossible. It's only impossible if you allow your mind to think it's impossible. You know, it just is. You have to carry the mindset for that and, you know, teeter on the barrier line, push the envelope, push your perseverance, push your fortitude. You know, let go of the victim mentality. Take accountability where accountability is due. Don't always go into it pointing the finger. Have an open mind. You're not always right. I'm not always right. Half the time I'm wrong. And I don't mind being wrong. I don't mind being wrong. I always like to learn. I do. And I'm not one to point the fingers. I just think it's obnoxious. Pointing the fingers gets nowhere. Point them at yourself. I'd rather start there than point it at other people. I just think it's sad right now what we're seeing in the full front when it comes to politics and the government. It's sad to no end. Because at the end of the day, it only hurts us, the people, but it hurts them too. It hurts them too. You can see it on their faces. You can. They can keep, you know, doing the smiles and doing everything, but you can see past the eyes. You can see past the mask that they're really hurt inside, and it's sad. It's sad. So, agree to disagree, but it is very sad. But I love you guys. Have a great day.